There's a common saying in business: every year in consulting is like 3 years in the corporate world. You have so many clients, face different issues every day, you're forced to grow exponentially. And I found that to be so true. I'm Hisham Khan, and this is my week as a consultant. Every single day, I wake up at 5 a.m. to get ahead of my competition. Just kidding. That's something these fake millionaire gurus preach to make themselves feel like they're better than others. In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly how it is. No BS. In reality, I like to ease into my morning and putter around. I woke up at 8:15 and got ready for the day. I have a flight to Chicago at 9:40, but I don't have to go into the office today, so I just put on some sweats. After literally hundreds of flights, I have learned flying in suits is overrated, so I'll take any opportunity to be as comfortable as possible. I always have my bags ready the night before flying, so I was out the door by 8:40 and hopped into an Uber to the airport. Usually in a morning Uber ride, I like to relax and just enjoy what's happening in the city. Today I saw the UN and got to the airport at 9:10, just in time for boarding.
Please prepare the cabin for departure.
Once the flight takes off, I whip out my laptop and start planning for my Monday meetings while eating the airline snacks for breakfast. As consultants, we're always moving around and are super busy. A huge part of the job is managing your time to get stuff done whenever you can. Once my work is in a good spot, it's time for a little nap until we land at 11:30. I actually woke up a bit early for my nap today, so I took some time to write articles for incomeoveroutcome.com. Usually, we would go straight from the airport to go meet our clients, but this week is a bit different because I'm just having some internal meetings. So I got into an Uber and straight to the hotel. I had 3 meetings starting at 12:30, so I just started working as soon as I got to the hotel. Once the meetings were done, there were a bunch of deliverables I had to get ready for my client, so I pretty much worked straight until about 6:30. That's when I took a break to get some coffee to keep me going. I ended up finishing working at around 9:30 and was finally able to get some dinner. I hadn't really eaten all day, so I chose some classic deep dish Chicago pizza. That was a ton of food, but I absolutely killed it, and I ate the pizza while watching the season finale of Succession, which was incredibly intense. Overall, it was the perfect way to end the day, and while I was getting ready for bed, I found one of the coolest and honestly extremely useless features of my hotel room. That was a TV built right into the bathroom mirror. I can't think of a single reason you would want to use this, but hey, let me know if you would use it in the comments. I ended up going to bed a bit after 12 and woke up at 7:20 so I could be in the office by 8 a.m. I had 2 client meetings and 2 internal meetings on Tuesday. And if you ever wondered what a conference room taken over by consultants looks like, here you go. It's just a table full of laptops and food that everyone has eaten throughout the day. I went back to the hotel with my coworkers at around 5:30 and we had dinner reservations at 6:30. But I was able to get in a 20-minute power nap and then met up with everyone else for dinner. Usually after dinner, everybody from the analysts to all of our bosses like to go out. So we went to a classic arcade bar and ended up staying out until about 11:30. I didn't get to go to bed until 12:30, but still woke up at 7:20 because I had to meet my coworkers in the hotel lobby at 7:40 to get to work. We got Chick-fil-A for breakfast and I needed it because Wednesdays tend to be my most busy day. I had 5 hours of meetings, some were with clients and some were internal, but we had dinner reservations at 6:30 again, so we left the office at around 5:30 so everyone could freshen up in the hotel. After dinner, we went straight to this karaoke spot where I left at around midnight. I was feeling super hungry again, so I went to the only spot that was open, Subway. I also had to pack all of my clothes since I was flying back home the next day, so I didn't get to go to bed until after 1 a.m. But I had a meeting that started at exactly 8 a.m, so I woke up in time to get to the office, and then I had 2 more meetings. My last meeting was the most important one of the week, with high-level client executives in it. It ended at 1 p.m. and my flight left at 2:40, so I hopped into an Uber to the airport right after that meeting was over. I got to the airport with 30 minutes left until boarding, so I decided to hit up the lounge to fill up on some free food and got some emails out. As we were getting ready for takeoff, I played a quick game of 2048, which I hadn't done since high school. Once we were flying, I was able to get through a decent amount of work. I finished up a few things for the client and even did some things for incomeoveroutcome.com. Before I knew it, the sun had set and I could see the Manhattan skyline out of my window. finished up my work in the Uber on the way back home and finally got home at around 6:30. The next day, I just worked from home. I had no client meetings or anything, so it was just heads down getting actual work done, which was nice. I was able to log off a bit early and then hit the gym since I didn't get to go the whole week I was in Chicago. As you can tell, traveling weeks can be pretty packed. I used to do this every single week, but luckily for the past year, I've been able to work from home. Overall, this week I worked over 50 hours and spent another 8 hours traveling. Consulting can be super demanding, and it's most definitely a work hard, play hard type environment. But it can be really rewarding because you're surrounded by super smart people and you learn so much. Hopefully this video gave you a bit of a better idea what consulting is like. If it did, make sure you hit that like button and are subscribed to my channel for more videos. Don't forget to go to incomeoveroutcome.com for all the career resources that you need and check out some of my other videos. I'll see you next time, but until then, peace.